Okay, I'm going to be doing a little different video for this round, and this video is really directed to your system admin, your system administrators, your network engineers, anybody that's going to be using command line or doing any troubleshooting, so any support desk, help desks that need to log into a Windows system or log into a Linux system or a MacBook, a Mac desktop, whatever the case may be. I highly recommend you really get strong in PowerShell scripting, in Python scripting, in Linux, in Bash, right? Just get some basics out there. Network Chuck has great videos out there on top 50 commands. There's plenty of command, videos out there. But what mine's focused on is really a toolbox. And what this toolbox does, I'm modifying this to be available to everybody. I'll put it out on my GitHub soon. But essentially what this does is it brings in a lot of tools that I use on a normal basis. I work for an MSP, and we work on 60 plus systems in a week. And most of those systems usually have some kind of CLI or command line interface. Now, I am building also, I built a GPT out on ChatGPT called CLI Assist by CJ Combs. You can use that. I've loaded it with a lot of knowledge from different types of systems, whether it's Avaya or Cisco or PowerShell or whatever, Terraform. It really helps you get strong with your command line interface. And really think of it as your assistant anytime you need to run something, or you're thinking about, hey, I want to look this up. Can you give me the full script or full command to show me in a table format of what I needed to do? So kind of what my toolbox here is, what it does is it's meant to load onto a server or a workstation, but you can also, again, use all types of commands in other systems, but this one's specific for Windows. And what it does, it gives me the ability to check for large files. It allows me to see the view admin shares on a machine. I can look for any ports that are open. If I'm curious from a security perspective, if anything's open, I can view all ports. And you're going to notice, it flashed here real quick. Let me zoom this in. It's going to tell you what that command is. I actually wrote it so you could actually see the command, and you can copy this. I'm going to go down here and paste it. And if I run that, it's the same thing, right? So I'm just doing it quickly for you so you can speed up your troubleshooting and really improve your mean time to resolution, your mean time to repair, your mean time to resolve, right? So again, it's giving you some quick ways to get into tools and be able to troubleshoot a system. For instance, this is an event ID report. Sure, you can go in and look at the event viewer and sort through it on the UI. But if I just click this and I know what codes I'm looking for, I can get a nice HTML report that tells me what's going on. Helps me identify things rather quickly. I can share this out or copy this data and send it to somebody in a ticket, right? But again, it gives you that ability to do that. I can show boot information. I can see the last time a machine's been booted. I can generate a QR code if I need to send something out to someone that's essentially like, need to scan their phone, and of course, it's not working. I can generate QR codes. I can look at AD accounts that haven't been logged in, right? So it gives you the ability to do that. And again, I will share this out to you on my GitHub, both this is a VBNet application. You can do it in your own language. You can do it in C#. You can do it in Python. You can do it in whatever you want. Because I have a lot of the commands that I run in PowerShell. I usually find the equivalent in Python. So it's helpful for anybody that's writing in Python. And this helps you get stronger in certain tools. Like this is Azure, so I can install Azure CLI on my machine, and I can go in and I can check things locally from my machine, what's in Azure. So if you're doing a lot of cloud support, you can do that. So even in Minecraft, you can run commands. So I can summon lightning bolt here. Okay, let's not die. Anyway, so joking aside, it's very powerful for you to understand commands and understand what's in a system rather quickly. But I'm really focused on building tools, just like Mr. Titus out there who builds a tool for you to run a PowerShell interface. But my focus is being able to provide equivalent type commands or equivalent type of tools for you to run everything that you need to do based on whatever system you're working in. Whether it's a Windows system using a PowerShell script, it's a Python command, or it's a Bash command, whatever the case may be, right? I want to provide a nice library out there for you. And that's really the key, is being able to clone a library so you have it. This isn't a game of memorization. You don't have to memorize everything. You obviously need to know some basics of things that you're going to be doing all the time. But again, building a toolbox for yourself is really helpful in the troubleshooting you're doing, because not every client, not every business, not everybody is doing the same thing, especially in the MSP space. You're not. I work on 60 plus systems every week. So it just depends. So however you're going to make things better for yourself, you can. And that's the whole point of this tool, and the point of being able to inspire you to learn something new, learn new languages. ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot is all out there to help you craft all types of scripts and commands to be able to put into your library very, very easily. You can do that in VS Code. You can build your own application if you want. It's totally up to you. But again, if you want to see anything specific, if you want something built, I'm gonna make this available so you guys can play with the code and make it yours. That's the whole point of this. I like helping people be able to be productive, effective, and efficient, so you don't have to worry about having to troubleshoot something the old school way, right, per se. I'm doing air quotes here. So again, any questions, anything you'd like to see specific, I'll be happy to show you, and I'll put more videos out on specific commands, and I will show you those commands both in PowerShell, in Python, in Bash, in whatever command is available that I can show the equivalent to in all types of systems. I will do that and share that out with you. All right, so let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. Don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, and all that good stuff, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.